How about now? Sim Guys here. I think we've got good audio. I don't know. Tell you what, we're gonna do. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It wouldn't be a stream without something going wrong, is it? Here is the legend. Easy now. Easy now, guy. Easy. I have got to change this. There we go. And we're going to change this to that. Alright, how about this? Perfect. I will be right back, Sim Guy. Give me just a minute. Muted? There we go. Okay. Now that we got most of the pregame jitters out of the way, let's get to streaming. How we all doing? All doing well? Good. Yeah, what did I don't know about this. I don't know about this deal here. It's absolute craziness here this morning, everybody. We are just, I don't even know. I don't even know. Don't even know. Camera didn't work. OBS was barely working. Stream Deck wasn't working. It's just been a hot mess this morning. But there's always a but. We are here. We are live. We have our coffee. We have our Fendt. We're cutting pinto beans. It's a great day. It's just an absolutely great day. And it's going to be a great day. So, we're going to start with a little bit of catch up of what we've been doing here. Life has been busy, so I have not been here as much as I have wanted to with you guys. Hopefully, fingers crossed, another month or two, week or two, who knows, life will slow down a little bit and I get back to some regular streaming and having fun with you guys. That's the goal. That's the plan. Goals and plans. It's great to have goals. Plans usually go to heck in a handbasket anyway, so we're just going to deal with those as we roll. Okay? That's what we're going to do. So, we are Oh, goodness. Forest River, North Dakota. So far, it's an amazing map. No idea what these pinto beans are, but we're going to harvest them. So, we're about 90% full on this combine. What we're going to do, because I believe my cart is full as well, we are going to go unload that cart, because this guy's going to stop on a dime when he's full, so I don't even have to touch it. This is like automated harvesting right here, right? We can go in cab, get our joystick. It's a beautiful thing. So yeah, we're just going to let this thing get full. We're going to go unload that tractor and grain cart, and then we're actually going to swap out that grain cart. Our local ag code dealer here in North Dakota has brought this Fendt and this Massey out for us to try. He also brought that grain cart out, which not impressed with the grain cart. And I'll actually show you why here in just a second. So, this 9S is awesome. If I can't have a Fendt tractor, I'd want this 9S. It's absolutely amazing. So, and this is just the in-game base one from Giants. Everything works on it. It's pretty cool. It's pretty nice. This J&M cart leaves just a little to be desired. So we're probably going to swap it out for something else. I'm just not sure what yet. So 1,400 bushel cart though. Yeah. So anyway, we are running corn, beans, wheat, and sunflowers are our 4 crop rotations on this farm in North Dakota. We took over this farm for someone, and he was running a mixed bag of equipment. And so he's got some Massey, some New Holland, some Fendt. We're going to be trying to streamline everything, and yeah, that's what we're going to be up to here. This is what I don't like about this cart, is there is no movement of this auger, and I have to be in just the right place to get it to work. I don't know. That's what we're going to be. So I don't know if I even want to go through the headache of setting up an auto drive course with this goofy cart. I want something with a little bit longer auger, so it's a little easier to move. All right, so while we're waiting there, our next step is going to be to turn off the saving simulator, because nobody wants that. Whoa, definitely don't want that. Oh, now I'm off the screen. What am I doing here? Holy smokes. Oh, there I am. Okay. I just want that to go away. It's not going to go away. Okay. So we're here. Sneak over here to our field here. Enter our Fendt. Helps to start the engine first. This is the farm's big cart and big tractor. And these CR11s are owned by us. They're starting to get a little long in the tooth already. They were brand new right off. A couple of the first ones sold to this farm. So we're going to see what we can do to upgrade those. Don't know if it'll be this season. Well, it won't be this season. Maybe next year after Christmas, when we get everything sold and see where we sit on the budget sheet. So that's what we're going to be doing. We are running a bore go drill. Fendt rogators for our application equipment. And that's kind of the gist of it. It's a mixed bag of truck equipment as well. There's a Massey, newer Massey 8S that the farm had to do some lime applications, which if we get this off in time, we might get that lime rolling as well. So, alright, let's see. Wrong way. And we're going to hopefully not even remotely close to being far enough ahead. Okay. So we're going to let him unload. We're going to get up here and get our course play ready to go. So as soon as he's unloaded, we're in and ready like Flynn. Come on, come on, come on. Off he goes. We're going to get this guy. And we're actually going to start him off. He won't go, yep. 1, 2, 3. Put a course plate on there. No, we don't want to roll the tarp. The keybind on this is weird because for some reason I don't know, something with my joystick, the auger doesn't fold and unfold with this one, so I don't know. But what we're going to do is Alt-W to clear out our current course, and we're going to be able to unload on the go with this guy. And then we'll go get the truck going as well. Hopefully we're far enough here. And this is what we like, right there. Money shot right here. Slow down, we stop. As soon as he moves forward, I have been great, Sim Guy. How have you been, man? It's been a hot minute since I've been doing some streaming. Good to be back in the chair. Alright, so now this is our fertilizer tender for the truck, the Tempe. This is the Chevy pickup. Yep. Our Unimog here. Don't really know what we're going to do with that. We might sell it, who knows. This truck actually can be set. We're filling there. Okay. It won't let me do. Won't let me set pin. Oh, there they are. So we're going to see if he can unload this while he's going. We'll continue on around. Here's these two guys. This one, there's our Fendt rogator. And I believe, yeah, we're half full here. So we're going to continue on around. Holy cow, that's a loud woodpecker. And I think this should almost be enough. It'll be enough to send that guy on his way, I hope. So, but these New Hollands certainly are moving through the soybeans and sunflowers, excuse me. They did great on our wheat that we harvested earlier and some canola swaths that we did earlier. We will experiment with a little bit of canola as well. Ooh, weird graphic glitches. Can you guys see that? Yeah, let's play with that later. So yeah, while we're unloading into this cart here, we're going to see what other grain carts we can demo. I'm pretty happy with this brand. It's got the capacity to keep up with these CR11s. I don't know how well it's going to do in corn, is my only concern. But we've got some corn ready too. So depending on how long the stream goes, how long the sunflowers take, how long the pintos take, we might be able to get in on some corn harvest. So, alright. This is the part where we go no contact because we need to focus on getting lined up just right. See, I like this one because I can move the spout around a little bit. C&H, Case New Holland is all one. They might be British. I don't know for sure. Case and New Holland. New Holland I'm a little bit more familiar with, but even so, I'm not up on them anymore like I should be. Truck's taking off. Alright, so let's look at some grain carts here. So this one is the in-game one. It is 41. This one is 49. This one, they say it's... This one is 30. I just don't know what to do. Because this one, I'm afraid it's going to be too much cart for that. I'm afraid it's going to be too much cart for that Massey. We're going to try it. So, let's go. I'm going to do this also as well. We're going to live dangerously, friends. We're living dangerous. Find our map. Oh, and we have just a little bit in the bottom there. Not enough to matter. So this one was on tracks. We're going to try this other one on wheels. Oh, we are going to get hit by a pinto truck. Whew! That was close. Family is doing great, Sim Guy. Oldest is off at college, or as you fine folks would say, university. She is excelling there and doing absolutely amazing, which is great for her. Her and her roommates came down last weekend, so we got to meet them. Very good group of young ladies. And the other two are adjusting to Big Sister being gone, as well as Mom and Dad making that adjustment as well. So, how is your family doing there, Sim Guy? Okay. Alright. We're just going to drive through the yard on this one. It seems like an incredibly huge cart for this Massey. don't know. Good. Good, my friend, good. Okay, we are going to try and record a course here. I don't know how well it's going to go, but we're going to try it, right? Okay. This could be bad. This is 78. Can't type this morning. Cart. Fill. This might be where I ask everyone to close their eyes, because we're going to wreck some crop here. Because this cart is huge, and I only put one headland there. That's why we're a little bit wonky. Okay. That's life. Now, name this point field 78 cart weight. Whoops, can't type again. My goodness, I'm going to have to get my fingers checked or something. Okay. So, stop the recording. And now, we're going to slow that way down. I thought there was one. I do need more coffee. I've only had half of my first cup, and the second cup is sitting there waiting. So, we're going to try this. Oh, nope. We need this one to be 78 cart weight, 78 cart fill. There we go. Now, well, no, he's not supposed to calculate the path. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're going to put this up and see if our little 9S is moving here yet or not. Oh, there it comes. Okay. So, we're going to see what happens here, okay? We're going to see. While we're waiting, I am going to make one little adjustment here. Maybe. I probably shouldn't be doing this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Oh, for crying out loud, this is... You are completely right, Sam Guy. I do need more coffee. Much more coffee. It might be. It is the alpha, pre-alpha, whatever, the first one out that's still pretty buggy. For me and what I want to do, it works great. So my only thoughts here are that if I start going, auto drive typically shoots this guy backwards, and then we have a problem. And I still have to make an adjustment here. There we go. That is better. Although I still want to know if I can. Okay, and he left, so that's good. Ooh. Okay. Didn't want to do that. Let's see how that works. Not as well as I'd hoped, but we're going to try it. Okay. Back to the stream. Okay, fired up. Set our cruise. And away we go. And he's just going to follow along right there until I do this number. Then he stops. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with this. I don't know. It's going to be a fun time, I know that. Okay. This is driving me nuts. See how that looks. Oh, I still have it along the bottom. Correct, same guy. And usually he does, but what I have noticed is if I am stopped at the combine and they pull up underneath me, if I take off and go, they shoot backwards in reverse and stop, and then it creates a hole. He can't figure out what I'm doing. But if I'm going and can trigger him soon enough to come and pick me up, he unloads on the go, and it works great most of the time. Most of the time. That's kind of what I'm looking for, but with this one. Still not there. Oh, jeepers, I crashed into the... Holy Toledo. I just drove into the neighbor's barn. Whoops. Let's see, we better... That's a crash counter 1. Nobody told me. Nobody was paying attention in the cab. Yoo-hoo! BigSky! You're gonna crash! Nobody was there to say that. Okay. Let's try this again, because this is really bugging me. That I can't get. Maybe I should look at this one. I'm going to do this. You guys think I'm not watching, but I am. Okay. Lots of time. So we're going to try this. Oops, it disappeared. Close enough. We're not going to mess with that one. Okay, I don't think that's quite right, but this is, you guys are going to love this one. You got to be getting close, so I got to be quick on this one. Yeah, we're good enough there. We're good enough there. Close enough. Close enough for government work. Alright, so this is actually going to be almost perfectly what I wanted. I don't know why we stopped. I do know why we stopped. Alright, we're going to test our auto drive theory here. Are we ready? Auger's out, tarp comes off, he starts moving now. Maybe. There he comes. I bet our sunflowers need some attention, don't they? I bet they do. So this is the only thing I don't like about auto drive. He's got to go clear out to where I triggered that auger, and then he comes racing back. Okay. Liking this setup. This is great. We gotta back out here just a little bit, and we're gonna print that. Uh-oh, starting to go crazy. Cool. So we're going to see what this in-cab view looks like here for a little bit. I did take some advice from a fellow sim farm YouTube content creator, and I tried the Beam eye tracker. Not exactly sure how I feel about it. I think I would have to play it for quite a while to get used to it, and I'm not sure I could stream with it because every time I look over here to check my OBS, my eyes would follow me right over there, and here would be sitting. So what I am really thrilled about is I've been reading a little bit, and by a little bit I mean a very little bit, about Geringhoff. And I was pleasantly surprised to find that this Geringhoff, let's see if we can get too loud for you. This Gearinghoff 50-foot airhead from the Nexat pack works on this Fendt Ideal 10. So it's something a little different. While I'm waiting for those honeybee headers to come in, this is something different that we could try on this combination. From the game aspect, it's really quite interesting. The only thing I can't do is I can't get the gauge wheels out there on the ends to flex down or to come down. So I've tried all the things and everything. The only thing I haven't done is actually put it on the Nexat and see if that makes the difference or not. So I don't know. That's just something we have to play with. But I have a very sneaking suspicion in the near future, this farm we have here in North Dakota, which I'm enjoying. I haven't seen or heard of any other new maps coming out. Until somebody would release Loma 425, we're going to be playing on North Dakota here for a while. I've got it set. I'm enjoying it. I would like to do a animal series where I just focus on doing animals. No grains, you know, put up our own hay, put up our own corn. Map is not on Mod Hub, Sim Guy. It is OS Farms and Mapping on Facebook. When you go to his Facebook page, you navigate to the Play Game button, and it's right there. It's very well done. The fields are not quite as big. We're going to do this because we're not going to be able to make it all the way back. Well, no, we won't. Where was I going with that, man? Oh, this map reminds me a lot of Morris. It's just very scaled down, like much smaller. But he did a great job with it. Yeah. So okay, we're gonna hang on. We're gonna spin around and watch what he does. Oh wow! Look up there. Huh. I have to say I'm impressed with that. And now we're going to do this one too. We're going to take us out. We're going to look. Oh yeah. Oh, we're clipping through the bottom of the cart there. That's a bummer. Oh well. It happens. Things are bound to happen, right? Oh, a little crazy driving right there. Did you see that? All right. So we are empty. We're going to fold our auger back. We'll stop him. Why? Why is the door of this combine open? Jeepers. Here, AGCO's nice enough to bring this nice combine out for us, and we're running over with the door open. My goodness. My goodness, my goodness. What are we to do? So... looks like a couple more of you are popping into the stream. Welcome in, everybody. I realize I've been a horrible host for you this morning. My name is BigSky Farms. I am based out of South Central Kentucky, where I live with my family. I work in agriculture, and that's it. So we are doing a little bit of farming here on the Forest River map by OS Farms. It's available on Facebook. I am not quite talented or conscientious enough, how about, to go ahead and get all those links and everything posted in, and we do need to stop here. because everything is full here. So we have to go empty some combines. And it's going to be a bugger to get to that one. So we're going to go do him first because he didn't make it all the way down, which is unfortunate. So, but I believe you guys will get to see our lime setup. Lime is something on Farm Sim that I have a love-hate relationship with. I like it. I want to do it. I want to play with it. I just don't like actually doing it and all of the constants. Because especially starting out on a map, all the lime is just way out of whack, and so it takes a lot of lime to get everything caught up. So what I do is I just set my courseplay worker to going, and I set him to buy the lime, and he just goes and does his thing, and everyone is happy. So let's get this guy unloaded. We're going to dump right in the front corner of this one, so as soon as it runs out, we're backing out of here and we're done. Done, done, done. Just like that, we're done. But we will need him to get out of the way because I need as much room as I can to turn this big hog around. And yes, we're going to take out a few there. Probably could have made it, but that's alright. Whoop, took out a few more there. So this is the main workhorse of our farm right here, this Fendt 1167. If you have watched the channel for any amount of time, you know that I have a special place for this Fendt and AGCO machinery. It's my background, it's my bread and butter, and I just think they're the best. So try to have some fun on the channel, try to try some things out, do some zany, wacky things once in a while. But yeah. This should be pretty close to what we want it to be. The other thing I need to do is make a auto drive course for this guy. To do his, because I find auto drive works just a skosh better with the cart and that work than what the courseplay one does. I just don't think the courseplay cart unloading works as well. What I would love is to be able to have two combines running, one on courseplay, I drive the other one, and have the cart and have everything automated so I can actually run the comp. My order of preference of doing stuff goes, number one, I love combines and running combines the most. That's why starting a new map and running a harvest stream is what I love to do. Second most is running spraying and applicating, and then seeding. What I have found, though, is that even with the help of some modifications to the game, the sprayer can go 20 miles an hour, but it still seems like it takes absolutely forever. And honestly, with the spot sprays on there, it doesn't use very much herbicide. I'm pretty sure I could spray this whole entire map with one tank of spray in that Fendt Rogator. So the Fendt Rogator is pretty cool. There might be a demo of the Agrifact. Probably won't be this fall, it'll be next spring on some pre-emerge, but we'll just have to see about that. The dealer has been talking to us a little bit. We've been looking at them at trade shows. So until Giants puts something else out in the game that's better than the Agrifac, we're gonna just go with what we've got in game. Ooh, we've got a big old chunk left over there. I did find, let me get up to the truck and then I will find this other other mod that I have on here that I think is kind of cool. It shows the yields in the field. So I think it'll keep a history for us. It's the first time I've seen it, first time using it in a save. So, and I have a mod conflict in here with something, and I'm not sure what it is. But as you can see, my cart is empty, but it shows 42,000 liters in there. So I don't know what's going on there. I just don't know. So, line up here. And what I like to do is we have this one straight. We go all the way back. Whoops. All the way back. We put the pipe right on the line. And then I don't have to move again. So we just rotate. And away we go. Magic. It's a beautiful thing. All right. Yield tracker. So let's check again. We're on field 91. We go to space to do our fields. We go to 91. And we're going no yield history. Well, of course not, because you're on barley, BigSky. Duh. But so far, we're here. Total harvest. The crop is sunflowers. Our average yield here, best year so far is this one. And it's going to show us each crop every time this crop is in the field. So this is our total. I think it's kind of cool. We can go up here to 78 now. I don't believe, and if you guys see it, please tell me, but I don't see pinto beans in this list. So I'm assuming I have to go in and edit that one. But let's see, field 90. We can check field 90. Had barley in it, so we got 500,000 liters of barley off of there. Our other one up here was 22 was wheat that we put right back into wheat. So let's go check it. Only just shy of 300,000 liters. So it's kind of a cool one. I'm enjoying it. Time-saving stock check mod is still one of the greatest creature comfort mods I think we have. We're closing in on $1 million worth of product in there. So we'll have lots to haul to the oh, look at there. Oh, even better. To market this year. So, all right, we are going to get this course recorded, and we're going to see what happens. Oh, we got a little bit. Oh, there's a little bit left in there. Okay, cool. All right, so let's see here how this is going to go. Nice thing here is I've got plenty of space. And this is going to be field 91 cart weight. Okay. One more click. Good job. Okay, so we're gonna stop it, connect it, and then we forgot to put our point, so we're gonna jump to that point, and this is actually going to be field 91. Excuse me. Unload. Click it OK. $91 cart weight. 91 cart unload. No harvesters with the same. Yes, yes, we know. So we're gonna this one cart weight. Perfect. This one is gonna be cart weight. And we're gonna see how he does with that. And with that, we will head back to the Fendt. Oh, is he going to be right? Enter. Did I go the right way? I did not. That's the right way. Okay. There we go. We're taking off now. Oh, and I believe our game audio just died. So, hour into this, okay, there's some sort of glitch in here, on here. I don't know, I haven't figured out if it's OBS or FarmSim or a combination. Randomly, in certain things, it kicks out the audio. Don't know what it is, why it is, how it is, where it is, what's going on. However, I am going to take that opportunity. Wait a minute. Yeah. We will wait till we turn around and get started going down the other way, and then I'm going to just step away and get my other cup of coffee. Because I'm starting to feel the buzz. Starting to feel the buzz. Okay. It's green. You guys can't see it. Little green stress ball that I sometimes mess around with. So, all right. So, as soon as we're out of the crop, we lift it up, slow down just a bit. We'll turn it. I really like this gearing Hoff and Fendt combo. I really like it. So we're gonna wait till we hit that 50% mark, and then these pinto beans are yielding amazing. So yeah, so you can see it right here in the corner of the screen. You just see, yeah. So loving technology. I believe the only way to correct this, that is also the other thing we're going to do, because I feel like I'm blowing out your guys' ears, is we're going to come in, there we go, we're going to up it just a little bit, maybe. Alright, how's that? That should be a little bit better, right there. That's what we like. Okay, hopefully that's still loud enough. So, this is one thing. I don't know what you guys think. I could do this. Should just default it to set there, shouldn't I? Yeah, I know. All right, so we're at 50%. I'm going to kick that on, and I am going to step away for just a moment. Look at that. No problems. We're going to back this up, clean this up. Oh, I didn't realize I was that close to full. Okay, well, hopefully we're not going to make it that far either. So, hopefully he can come find us here. Which I think he should be able to. We're going to turn this on here. Hey, PA Plowboy, man, welcome in. See what our Peterbilt is half full. Oh, that poor guy's got to go all the way around. Oh, goodness. Okay. So our 911, no, 1167 is half full. And looks like he's doing okay with those. All right, we're good there, good there. Okay, let me. Ooh, Oh, manure pit mod. Okay. Not much fun. Okay. Cool. Cool. How was PA Plowboy this morning? I've been kind of following along with some of your, is it YouTube updates? Something like that? This would be the perfect time to come over here. Hang on, because we're gonna do some fixing here. Yes, I want to go to defaults. Is he going to be able to find us? Oh, yeah, look at there. Whoa. Let's do that now. Pull this out just a little bit. Move this one over just a little bit. There we go. Now, oh, we still got to change this. Bear with me here. Still doesn't do what I want. Still not doing it. But I am now I'm just going to get rid of that for now, because that's going to take a little bit more playing around with than what I want to do. So we'll put me back here in the corner, and enough of playing around. Get rid of everything on the screen here for us. Thank you for putting up with me messing around with that. Just trying to stay ahead of the pickers. I feel you on that one, friend. Feel you on that one. Okay, we're gonna... Yeesh! That was close. Alright, I hate that I don't have any game sound, because it kicks the game sound out for me too, and I am very annoyed by that. It is what it is. There's not much I can do about it. So, yeah. Super annoyed that my regular camera isn't working as well. It is what it is. This is life. So I do need to check. That's working okay. Okay, so this is what we got going, PA. All right. Hang on here a minute. Checking. Checking a few things. Hang on here. Coordinating with Mrs. BigSky. Actually, we may have to put the stream on a little bit of a pause here. Oh, PA. You're in that. Is that a little 200 that you have? Okay, I gotta save this one here. Hang on. All right. We're gonna pick up our header. Picking up and turning at the same time. Whoa, easy. Oh, this is a bad corner. We're gonna have to pick up and do this corner over again. I hate it when that happens. I may have to switch you guys over to the New Hollands and let you guys run for a little bit without me, because I have a quick thing to take care of for Mrs. BigSky here in a minute. So, $211p, very nice. That's what I thought, PA. That's what I thought. How's that getting along for you? It's one of the first ones in the U.S., isn't it? Cheers to Hogwarts. Yep, come up that way, little Massey. Yeah, there you go. Okay, I have to say, how full is he? He's got 1,600 bushel on that cart, and he's handled it. Takes some getting used to. Yep. Does that have the Fendt 1 cab in it, or is it still the original Fendt controls? Hey, Nightbot's awake. Look at there. So we might actually get this unloaded on time, because check this out. This guy turns. He's found me. Now he's going to turn and come up behind me. I'm digging this Gearinghoff head. I think, I'll be brutally honest, I think the Gearinghoff heads might stay. Regardless of what combine it goes on. This is just the setup right here. I love the look of this. I like this. I like this a lot. And we're good there. Where is he going to go now? Needs a better seat cushion on the stiff side. The seat is. Interesting. The only one I have been in is the 900s and the 700s. And I have to say, those seats are real nice and comfortable. So, okay, I need to check this. The Massey almost full. And he's handling that cart really well. Oh, because I only have the one headline down here. I'm like, why is this so difficult? Okay. Okay. So, I do have to leave you guys for just a moment. Bear with me. I will hopefully be back before the Fendt hits the end of the field, but we shall see. Okay, guys, I am going to have to. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I am going to have to do a bit of a audible here. So we're going to have to switch you guys over to stop this guy, maybe. We didn't do so good. Might have to make some adjustments there. Okay. Why is he not unloading? There we go. Okay. We're going to park. Oh, of course. Of course, these guys are going to be done. That is absolutely amazing. All right. We're going to do an audible here. I have no idea what's going to happen here. We're going to hit the higher button. I don't know if he's going to cut here. He's going to drive all around the map, and he's going to cut. And we're just going to watch him go, and hopefully he gets into cutting some crop, but I don't know what he's going to do. So we're just going to sit back, watch, and enjoy this, and here goes nothing. Actually, yeah, here goes nothing. Okay, so it looks like the hired worker found his way in, so we'll see what happens. Now it would appear he is driving around in the field. I have no idea what on earth he's doing. Could be an interesting time here. Okay, I am back live. It's going to take that camera a minute to get focused. I'm not sure why, but it does. All right, what's going on here? Okay, we need to get this guy off of we need to get him backed up. Okay, not a fan of the electric. There's no pushback. Yep, I can understand that for sure. I know exactly what you're saying. I grew up, cut my teeth on a Case 1845C skid steer, the old hydraulic levers. And that thing, man, it was, how do I say this without sounding egotistical? When in my prime, I could feather that bucket like nobody's business. And I went to work for a potato grower and got switched into a brand new Bobcat that had that same electric over hydraulic. And I said it this way, and my boss looked at me and thought I was crazy. Electricity does not have any feeling. So I know exactly what you're saying with that electricity. It's either on or off. You can't feather it as nice as you want to. So, but I know exactly what you're saying, man, for sure. Now, I don't think he's going to do... Okay. So, this guy came back. Oh, and he's... Okay. So, I want to check here. He's got a little bit on him, so we're going to turn this off. We're going to start him up. Got a lot of moving pieces right now. We're going to see what we can do here. Because we got to get moved down to the next sunflower field, and we got to get our Massey and what's the other thing going over here? Our lime going over here on this field. Because we're going to lime it, and then we're going to send somebody over here to harrow it, which will be a harrowing experience. I know. I'll see myself out stage left here. Yeah. I'm kidding. You guys love it when I do stuff like this. Okay. So we're going to try doing this one fast and on the fly. And I think okay, whoop. We are going to send him on his way. Whoop, provided we don't get run over. And this guy we're going to go down to the next sunflower field. .27 is our top speed. So here we go. That truck is really hauling. Hauling with the punches. I do want to check and see what our screen's doing here. Volvo is empty and coming back, so that's good. The Peterbilt is going. He's 80% full. That's nice. The Massey is It's got 500 on it. Pinto beans, 79, and our hired worker is doing who knows what that guy is doing. All right, yeah, who knows what he's doing. So this might be a long drive down because I think we got to go. I think we got to go down to the other side of the farm. Is that right? I'm not even sure how to get to the next field. We're gonna figure it out. Hello together. First cup of coffee done. Did he drive into... What do we got? Some days it just doesn't even pay to look out the window. I'm going to tell you that right now. But it's okay. It's okay. So I'm guessing our entrance is going to be somewhere down here on the other side of these trees, which this is going to be kind of a haul with the headers on, especially if I know that truck is coming back, but it is what it is. All right, so we're just going to roll with it. Here's the corn we're going to be harvesting at some point soon. Here's our sunflowers. This is a big field. Oofda. Okay. Well. Pulling in here. And this is where we will stop. Turn our lights off, turn our engine off, and we guessed wrong again. All right. Okay. I do appreciate you guys hanging out with us through these little glitches this morning, we'll call them. All right. So we are just going to roll with these. All right. Here goes nothing. Boom, as he takes out the tree. Sim guy, map is Forest River from OS Farm and Mapping and Farming on Facebook. Just Google OS Farms. It is in the play game button. Oh, great. Now we got semi coming. We're going to take out the speed sign. Oh, clips right through it. We're just going to let him pass. He should be the last thing coming. We're going to do our best to stay on our side here. And you would say, BigSky, why don't you take that header off? Because I don't want to. we're just going to roll this way. Yeah, we're rolling this way. I just wish my sound was working. That's all I wanted, is my sound to work. So, you bet, Sim Guy. Hey, I thought maybe you dozed off there. It's pretty late for you over there, isn't it? It should be too late. It's 8 o'clock in the morning here, so it's what? Probably about 6 at night for you? Four in the afternoon? Something anyway, right? 2:45 in the afternoon. Nice. Okay, so you're not as far ahead of me as I thought. Not as far ahead of you as I thought. Well, I guess we would be behind you. So we're always behind you, right? All right. Nothing like moving combines. I should have done follow me so that other one would follow me, but what would be the fun in that? Do we have a bridge to cross? I don't think we do we? Why don't you guys remember? You guys are supposed to be helping me do this, man. This the whole streaming by myself thing, huh? What is up with that? What is up with you guys, huh? Oh, I tell you, nah, it is what it is. We're not gonna worry about it. We're just rolling with it. Oh, we do have to navigate the train, and that might be a bit of a... Oh no, we're only 40, so we're fine to go through here. Just make it perfect. All right, so the plan is, and we all know how plans work out, especially when I'm streaming. The plan right now is to get these two CR11s started in these sunflowers here and sort of keep them going as best we can. It's kind of a tedious, boring job to get that field opened up. Just because it's a lot of standing still. Yeah, exactly. What could possibly go wrong? Gee, I don't know. A kid could fall and break their leg, or who knows what way things go. But we are going to see what we can do. And we're going to see if we can make a giant mess right off the bat. Okay. Doing pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this one. So, I'm going to stop it right there. We're going to open this up. Of course. So this thing is nice and square, nice and straight. Should be just fine. We've got two. We're going to do one headland. We're going this way. We want 2% there. And I really don't... I would like to go north and south. Okay. Courseplay simulator engaged. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful. So beautiful. What could possibly go wrong with this? All right. So we're going to copy this course now. Hello, Trevor Ryan Murphy. Welcome in, sir. We appreciate you stopping by. Right. And we're gonna... Welcome to the channel, man. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for stopping by. We are on the Forest River map. We have just finished up this field of soybeans. We are going to see what we can do to get started on the second. No, not soybeans. I did it again, same guy. Sunflowers. We just finished these sunflowers. So we're going to see what we can do here. And we're going to take this 40-foot sunflower header and CR11 combine down the road without taking the headers off. Neighbors are going to love us. It's going to be great. You guys will see. All those of you who've been sticking around, we just did it. So, we're going to do it again. I would not hesitate to do this in real life, although it would be a little bit bigger challenge with the 40. I have done it in my hometown back in Montana with a 30-foot head. We roaded combines about 6 miles with 30-foot heads on them. We were the talk of the neighborhood, my friend Chad and I. Don't think Chad's watching us today, but Boss Dog, if you're out there, those were some good times. We were coming up on 22 years ago that we did that. Right? Yeah. Summer of 2003. Man. Now we're both married with kids in school. I got one in college. Where did the time go, brother? Ugh. Those were the days. Those were the days. Oh, we still haven't returned that other cart yet. Oh, well. It is what it is. Is what it is. Looks like we've got a handful of you in there in the stream watching. Thank you so much for joining us. Feel free to pop into the chat, say hello. Hanging out with PA Plowboy and Sim Guy. And we got Trevor Ryan Murphy in here as well. So we're having a good old time. Yep. 30 foot was okay in back in Montana. I wouldn't even attempt taking a combine down a road in Kentucky here with a head on. It's not even a possibility. Let's see. We're gonna do this. I'm sure you can't do this in real life, but we're gonna throw these combine unloading and get ready to cut some sunflowers. Then I suppose I better run the truck down. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how things progress. All right, kill those. And we're just going to take this nice and gentle. And we are back in the sunflowers. I believe some of these will go to make sunflower seeds. Some of them get pressed into oil, from what the broker tells me. So, let's see what we can do here. Started the right one. Oop, shoot. There we go. Wrong button. Okay. We're golden. He's at about half. Yield is not going to be as good on this field, I don't think, but that's all right. So, we'll take this guy off of auto drive and just run him down to the field. Yeah. Can't move unless we've got the engine going. Whatever. So, get rid of that. Clean up this junk on the screen. Oh, Got to get rid of the junk on the screen, huh? There we go. There, the junk on the screen's cleaned up. Okay, yeah, I know. I know. 15 foot, yep. Yep. Dad started off on a 510 with a 15 or an 18. Might have been an 18 on that 510. Then he graduated to a 750 for a year, and then he went to an 850, and he ran that 850 for his entire adult life. So 60 mile an hour compared to 27 miles an hour, we get there in half the time. And I wish the sound was working because this Pete's got a pretty good Jake on it too. But it doesn't. So we're going to do N and Z. Keep those tarps open. Oh. I think we're going to try this. See if this is going to work. So hang on. Okay, I'm almost half proud of that right there. Not gonna lie. Okay, so we're gonna take a look here. Actually, we can just come on, bud. We might be able to get rid of just a little bit on him so he can make a whole first round is what I'm hoping for. We'll probably have to pick him up on the other side of the pump. We'll see if we can get a little bit off. Ah! This is where things are going to get a little bit questionable, and BigSky does not make great decisions, and the appearance of the worst driver in Farm Sim shows up. And there we go. There we go. Okay. So now nice. I love the history of farms like that, PA. That's awesome. So Yep. started off on the 850, Massey 850 with a 22-foot platform on the front. And then I graduated to a summer on a Harvest Crew 9650 STS with a 30-foot rigid auger header, which was terrible. And no, it wasn't terrible. It was awesome. The headers were just garbage. And then let's see, from that I went to the next combine I ran was a 670 with the John Deere Draper, which was kind of a disaster all the way around. Yeah, no idea what this guy is up to here. So we're going to take over and do our work here. Oh, you know what? What does this guy? He does. He has a little bit of left. Okay, so change of plans. We're going to get this guy going with some lime. Oh, cheapers. Was not expecting to be looking behind me. So yeah, we're going to get this guy started on the lime on our sunflower field. Then we'll go back to the ideal and get him finished up. I want to get those pinto beans finished up. I have to say I kind of like these 8S's and 9S's. They're nice. I definitely want to check one out in real life. Anyway, let's see. From that 850, I went to the 9650 SDSs on the Combine Crew. From that, I went to a 670. Ran that for the farmer I worked for 3 years. And then I ran an 8010 and an 8020 for another farmer I worked for. And that's kind of my history with combines. Need to get some seat time in a New Holland and in a Gleaner and an Ideal, and then I've hit everybody. And a Kloss. I need to get into a Kloss too. So, but likely candidates as of late are going to be an Ideal or a Gleaner. Might know some folks with those, so let's see what we have to do there. Okay. We're really close there. All right. Like I said, we run a mixed bag of equipment on the farm here, so that is what this John Deere New Leader box is. And I know I can hear you saying, BigSky, why are you not using a rogator for this? Because this guy's got the spread and the capacity for line that I am looking for. So he's shut off, and we're going to get rid of this. We're going to get rid of this. We're going to set a new course for this field. I think we're going to go back down to 2. All right. I love that we can spread 100 feet at a time with this. It's awesome. Don't like that it's John Deere, but until Fendt makes something, I guess, not going to worry about it. Okay. There we go. Going to take him an hour. And we also need to go and check and make sure I have this set the right way so that he is buying as he goes. That's not what I wanted to do. This is... Try again. 3rd time's a charm. Yep. Okay. We're going there. Perfect. All right. Someday, I will figure out how to do this. And you guys will be so impressed with me that I know how to do this. That is what happens when you engage. We're going to leave a strip of shame because of the hired worker. Oh, Giants AI. You never cease. Never cease. Never cease to disappoint. It is what it is, kids. It is what it is. We'll deal with it. We'll run with it. And we will be all that much better for it. Okay. Picking this up. Right turn. Down the field. Oh my goodness. This just is going to be what it is, I guess. I don't like doing this, but we're going to have to. Okay. So 30%, hopefully we can make it to the other end and unload. Go from there. We probably need to go check on our sunflowers again, but I want to get these pinto beans off. So we are right at the 2-hour mark. So I'm going to take a quick break to get rid of some of our coffee and be right back. Okay, we're back live. Nothing died, nothing crashed, nothing destroyed. I don't like how long it takes that camera to come back into focus when I get here. I want my other camera just to work. Okay. Great uncle has... Oh. Very cool. One of that Alice Schumler's one that your great uncle had, was that one they had to it didn't have like an auger, they had to back the truck up or like right next to it, and it was a gravity feed into the box or into the truck. There's a Don Graytack picture of that my dad has. Don Graytack is a artist. Draws some kind of goofy farm scenes once in a while. Not once in a while, all the time, but they're serious ones. But it's it's the dad's augering into the truck, and the tailgate of the truck's open, so the rain's pouring out. Kids looking, and somebody is drawing like somebody's running at it. He's a very talented artist out of Montana. So, again, this is a disaster on the end of the field. I have absolutely no idea what our hired worker was doing here. So we're going to clean this mess up because I have no idea what he was doing here. And then we'll get headed out the other way and see if our auto drive worker is still awake. and be the last long pass. Then we will have, as they say, back down to the short rows. So we're going to slow it down just a little bit. Now, same guy. Not quite that old. I didn't sell him, but I know a guy. Actually, I do know a guy. So hopefully we can get these. It had a fixed auger. Oh, okay. Yep. Okay. I know which ones you're talking about now. Yeah. So is our Massey 9 is not moving yet. One New Holland is parked. The other one is parked as well. Okay, so we're just going to fill this. And we might be close enough that we just run down and unload it in that Massey. Because I'm guessing the auto drive shut him off. Because he was idle for long enough that he just figured he'd quit. Who knows? Who knows when... Hang on. Yeah. Know that feeling, PA. Know that feeling all too well. We're going to be real close. Alice Chalmers half track. Yep. There was a large bit of ground south of Hardin, Montana. Hardin is down in the southeast corner of Montana. It's not right in the corner. It's down the southeast area. It's right on the edge of the Crow Indian Reservation. And the old timer on my combine crew, one of the owners, he told me that that all of that ground was broke with half tracks and one ways. After World War II. Why is this guy parked here not doing anything? That is what I can't understand. Again, welcome in to everybody that's joining us here just after the 2-hour mark. Because I didn't come and get him on his opening round. That's why. Okay, well, now that we know that, because BigSky is a big, giant dork. A little bit further away, a little bit further away. Oh, almost kept it going the whole time. Man. Okay, so we're going to do this. And I think that's going to be him unloaded. So we're going to let him keep going, and we will go find this other machine. See what we can do here. Oh, that's why we're getting a little squirrely. And this is what happens when you get your combines too far apart on the headland pass, is you lose crops, because I'm not going all the way down to the other end of the field. Sure I'm not. Although I sure could have, because I have to go all the way down to the other end anyway. Yeah. This is how my life goes. Like, this is just it, right here. But this is the stream life. This is the life for me. So, lots of stuff going, lots of moving pieces. This is how BigSky plays, and this is what BigSky loves to do. This is... Fortunately, you guys can't hear it, but there is a cat trapped in one of the kids' bedrooms upstairs. And that cat is throwing a fit, pounding at the door to try to get out. So I should probably go let her out. We'll see. We're lining up just to the left of center of this combine. And we're going to see how good we are. Our bird's eye view. Perfect. Okay, we're going to leave him there. We are actually going to save this for a hot second, because I did turn off the save. And we're going to go back up here to our combine. And we're going to see if we can get these pinto beans done. Oh, I should. What that's all about. Okay. And I think I know what our problem is here. With this cart, I did not give him enough distance straight in front of that truck to get lined up before he's got the auger open, I don't think. So we either need to edit that mod to have that auger come out quicker, or adjust our core splay, but I think that's the problem. So one thing. Okay, we're gonna do some dangerous stuff here again, because BigSky is plumb crazy. There are controls, and we need there's the cat, now you can hear him. Reset guidance line direction. That's the one right there. Okay, we need to go over. And we're going to put it right here. And we're going to put it as and is there a center? There's the shift. There's the rotate. Look left, look right, peek. Lane guidance, yep. Reactivate guidance line. Is that? Nope. We want this one to be this one. How bad are we? Oh! Bad enough. But we can get rid of that. See, I'm no better than the course player. So what I want to know is that does reverse it. Okay. Okay, I see what. Okay, what I want is a centering. So we've got this here. All right. So now oh, I'm just a little partial there again. What time is it? It is 9:22 in the morning. How do you guys think? You want to hang out? Go some more? Probably going to be half hour-ish to finish up this. Just guessing. I don't know. When I'm not talking, it's really quiet. Okay, okay. This will work. Why did we stop? I don't know. That's weird. Okay. Anyway. When we get turned around, we're going to pull up our purchase menu. Actually, I think I have to go check that other combine. Okay, up, turn to the right. Sorry, Mrs. BigSky and I are chatting. She's at work. All right, when we get down to this other end, we are going to go jump in our Fendt and unload our sunflower machines and check that other machine. Because as you can see, this one machine here is running at 6, the other one runs at 9. So I need to get over there and get that adjusted. And I know what I did. So it's just a quick adjustment. Setting the speed. So, all right. Pick up, slow it down just a little bit. We'll turn. We'll get lined up. We'll re-engage. And we'll stop. We're going to stop. That's better. Okay. And since he's got to do some catch up, we're going to, I don't think that's going to work either, but we're going to try to get there. because he's almost 2 passes behind. So it is what it is. But then we'll get those pinto beans finished up, and we're going to attempt to open up this cornfield. I don't know how that's going to go. I also don't know what's going on here. We have to come back and do some manual cleanup here. Weird stopping and starting. I don't know what that's all about. I am really glad for super smooth fields that I can go 27 miles an hour down the field with. That is awesomeness sauces. Awesomeness sausomeness. Oh, nothing like that second cup of coffee in the morning. Oh, look there. I did not find a sleep trigger on the house, sim guy. I think I can show you this way. I put a house of my own. I just put a trailer house back here for my sleep trigger. So that's what I had to do. Did he get on? Not even close to all the way, and it did kick me out. Shoot. Okay. Come on. Catch up there. Catch up there. Let's see. Nope. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy there, Scooter. Forgot I had the GPS on. Because this is I think I am just going to let this run the end of the field. Bugs. Okie dokie. At least that's what I did, sim guy. I don't know. I'll drive through any more crop than I have to. We're going to unload this, go get that other combine rolling, then come back and unload the truck, and see where we're at. This is going to take way longer than I thought. It always does. Definitely would not want this straight for... Yeah, so anyway, this will do. This will be great. We love this. Can't decide if 3 combines would be better than 2 or not. I mean, I know it would be better, but that's a big chunk of change, too. That's another $750,000 in investment. Does that pay off? I don't know. That's my questions. How is our other Massey doing? He's standing still. Why is he standing still? Because he drove off the map, which means we have to go find him. Where in the world are we now? And where is he? Brother, how did you get here? And where are you supposed to be? Hoy vey! How did you get clear over here? Okay, well, yeah, very, very aware we don't own this land. Still not sure how you got there. Not F9. Usually horseplay isn't quite that bad. But things happen. We'll have to see from the mini-map where he left off. Maybe we don't need the mini-map, because it looks like he just took off there. I don't have any idea what's going on here. Excuse the visual disturbances while we figure out what on earth is going on. Okay, so you come around and you do this. So then you go back. Well, you didn't finish the second headland. You just quit there. Because this is going to be one going this way. To which I have no idea what's going on right here. But I'm going to let you guys ride around with him for a minute while I go take care of the cat. All right, we're back in the saddle. Living life. How about that? It's a little better. All right. Hoofda. Yeah, ain't that the truth, Sim Guy? I don't know what on earth happened there, but okay. So we're going to go unload some how do I tell? Okay, first one. I don't know. We're just going to run and find out. I don't know what I'm doing, where I'm going. I don't know anything. Like Clink. I know nothing. I see nothing. I hear nothing. by the time I get back to the Fendt, the Massey's going to be shut off because he doesn't know where he's going or what he's doing anymore. Oh, I do like this yard a lot. Sim guy, I did add this grain leg. It's one of my mods. I don't know which one. I couldn't tell you. So, there's a little trailer house. Okay, sorry guys, I gotta have this up so I know where I'm going and what I'm doing here to unload. Hopefully it's that first tank. Nope, it's the second. Awesome. Somebody's full already. There's our Elmer's Heavy Harrow and our Brandt roller over there. I did download the roller mod, but I did not put it in for I can set it so that it gives me rolled ground after I seed without rolling. So on those that are like my wheat, my barley, my canola, my sunflowers, I don't think you roll sunflowers. But okay. I think I need to continue this road, this auto drive stuff. This may not be the most normal way to do this, but this is how we're going to do it. Okay. So, what field are we in? Just you wait and see, buddy. Just you wait and see. We are on 84. So this is F84, truck. Kirk. This won't be pretty, but we will run this. We'll make this map, this auto drive course, segment by segment. That's what we're going to do. And this won't be pretty with the semi, but this is how we're doing it. Okay. Are we ready? I am not ready, but that's okay. We're going to do it anyway. Okay, so right about here. Swing out. We're going to stop recording and we're going to connect here to there. And we're going to set this baby to 84 truck weight. All right. Okay, so this is what we got going. Okay, now we got him done. Hello. Oy vey. We're coming up on 10 o'clock. Okay, is this guy still... He is still waiting for us. Okay. So, let's get going here. Alright. We're back to the Fendt. Finally. It's also 10 o'clock. We've been going for 3 hours, so we're going to see how this goes. Okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to make it to the end. I think we're going to make the end. Yes! Perfect. Alright, we're going to hang out. Let our Massey come and get us. Okay. Okay, that didn't work. I'm not sure what's going on there as to why. It was weird. I've never had him do that before. Not sure what's going on here. There we go. Now we've got him. There we go. Just out of curiosity, where's my... Close enough. I am not going to worry about those two little strips. We need to leave a little in the field for the gleaners to pick up. Whew, excuse me. Okay. You're gonna be crazy and try this. Hello, Mr. Massey. There you are. Yes, yes, yes. Wonderful, wonderful. See, this is what I was talking about, some guy. He just stopped. No reason why. He just stopped. Come on. Come along. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Ooh, package. Uh, You guys could have told me I was muted. Threw up some music. This would be an ASMR thing. And we are finished with the Pintos. So we're going to give our Massey a chance to see if he comes up and unloads us. If he does, it will be wonderful. If not, it is what it is. Kind of sitting here. All right, let's get. Okay, we can move up to this next hopper, and then we'll do some moving around of equipment. Okay, we need to go to vehicles. We need to find the, what is it? J&M, this guy. Turn him. Yes. Then we're going to do this. Sell both of those. Then we need to go to combines, corn headers. And I think this is the one we want. No. 12. Yep. This big old 18-meter hog. 60. Ooh, that's a lot of corn coming in, I think. Because this is, yeah, 13. But it's a straight cut. I want this guy. Power transfer, single PTO, double PTO. I don't know. I think we're just a single. Yep. We're buying this, I think. Yep. Okay. Fold the auger, tarp it. And we'll park him there. Oh, this guy's almost done. So we can move him up to the Pintos field later. Let's go unload our... This is where life gets a little bit busy for BigSky. Why don't I have any? What's wrong? Why am I getting yellow? Back up to 8,000. We dropped a bunch of frames. We glitched a little there. Seems okay. We're full. Okay. Okay. Get this unloaded. Alrighty then. Oh, are they going to hit? Are we going to have a problem? Blazes right by. Look at there. The precision. The precision. Okay, we're a little over, but I think we're on the cusp of being able to go try some corn. I gotta get the pickup moved out of the way so I can dump the header off and then go get the corn header, and then I think we can try some corn. Almost 600 bushels on these combines, on these CR11s. That's going to be, so anytime rolling, I got 1,200 on these two combines. To get that same amount on, I'm only going to be at about 1,000 if I switch to Fendt. But if I add a third Fendt, I'm going to be almost 1,500. Oh, what to do, what to do, what to do. Don't know what to do, what to do, what to do. We are looking at possibly buying this little shed here for some equipment storage. So we shall see about that. Oh. This is what I love about the game. You can get it lined up absolutely perfect to set it on the trailer here. Okay. I'm going to go pick up a folding corn head and go try some corn. Then I think we're going to be done for the day because I got a bunch of stuff to do today. So. Don't have much respect for traffic signals around this part. All right. Looking good. We just dived right into the corn. I have a feeling the yield is poor. Yeah. There's no fertilizer here. The yield is very poor. I do want to check our controls for Control Alt W. There we go. That's better. And we're I do want to check. This field is 68 acres, 67 acres. And we did really well on fuel. Did really well on fuel with it. I'm liking how we're going here. Not so sure about the straightness of the fields. That's okay. Do we need to move again? I think we need to move again. That's right there. And we're about 60% going down. Not terrible. I'm liking this. Okay, no. We're gonna go get a load of corn. Oh. Hopefully he stays running long enough to unload this. We gotta jump over to the Fendt, unload the sunflowers one more time. Oh, of course. Oh, he's still got some pinto beans in there. That's why. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. 4,300. Okay, well, sometimes. We need to send him to 77 weight. All right. Okay. That seems like a pretty fitting place to end our stream. Thank you guys all so much for joining me. It is so much appreciated that you could join us today. We will not be back next week or the week after. So hopefully see you in 3 weeks, possibly sooner, maybe as soon as tomorrow morning. We will see. We will see. So I will let you all know. Hope life treats you well. Be kind, be courteous, be respectful. We hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.